I've always been fascinated with how actors map out their careers, the type of movies they turn down, the movies they accept. After The Sure Thing, did you have to turn down a lot of roles that you thought other roles would be better to do?
You know, I loved doing that movie. That was such a charming film. But unfortunately, it didn't do very well. And consequently, I think, no, a lot of scripts didn't come my way after doing that.
Right.
I was doing a short-lived series called Paper Dolls. I don't know if you remember that.
The models, yeah.
Yeah, we'd done actually the pilot before I did The Sure Thing. And that just ran for 12 shows.
Being on location, it's funny how when actors are on location, people will recognize you. When you're on location with Leslie Nielsen, I mean, you're a very beautiful woman. I mean, people probably are always saying things. When you're with Leslie Nielsen, who's getting the more attention?
You know, that's a good question because it was very funny when we were shooting in Hollywood doing the speed sequence, and Ray Charles is driving the bus. Leslie and I are sitting in the bus, and people on Hollywood Boulevard are thinking, I didn't do any drugs, but isn't that Ray Charles driving that bus? Isn't that Leslie Nielsen? It was pretty amazing. It was pretty amazing.
Now, years ago, I interviewed Jerry Zucker, and we were talking about the airplane movies and how they said there's an amazing amount of scenes that are left out of the films, that are left on the cutting room floor.
I know, it's a little sad.
Yeah. So what kind of scenes did you have that
hit the floor?
That hit the floor.
Oh, the Jungle Kiss. The Jungle Kiss is missing.
Oh, what happened in the Jungle Kiss?
The Jungle Kiss, it was a very funny scene. He's talking about all of the dangers, and I'm getting very turned on. And so, thus, the Jungle Kiss. But it didn't make it in there. And then the Pulp Fiction dance was abridged, because we shot that for about 12 hours. Danced for about 12 hours, and there's about 30 seconds of it on the screen.
You know, we were talking about Noises Off.
Yes.
Peter Bogdanovich film,
Yes.
John Ritter.
Yes.
I'd seen the stage play first, a very complicated play. The timing's incredible. To do as a movie, a difficult film to shoot?
I think it was a very courageous move for Mr. Bogdanovich to take on that project. We shot it very differently, and what happened was we rehearsed it as a play, and actually put it on for the Disney executives, and then Peter brought in a Lumicrane, and we do 8 pages at a time, which is a lot. It's, you know, in Spy Hard at times we just do 3/8 of a page a day, and this would be one shot. You know, 8 pages, and just getting all of the action for people running up the stairs and coming in and out of the doors. You know, I think maybe there were 2 close-ups in the whole movie. So it was a different kind of filmmaking, that's for sure.
I got a question about the advice that actors get throughout their careers. For a kind of humorous piece we're doing, you get good advice, you get bad advice. Hopefully you don't follow the bad advice. What sticks out in your mind is some of the worst advice you ever got about your career? Not necessarily advice that you followed, but advice that someone gave you.
It's important to always keep your toenails clean.
Who offered that advice?
No names.
Okay. And one final question. I was talking with Leslie Nielsen about the nun's outfit that he had.
Yeah.
And they gave you some pretty exotic outfits in this film. Let me see what the right word was. Very, very sexy outfits there. When you're
Are you referring to the short red dress? It couldn't have been any shorter, could it? Oh,
well,
I know.
What was going through your mind when they were doing the costume fittings for that?
How am I going to protect myself on the set? And it proved to be an ongoing saga.